For 6 months, I couldn't sleep. Everything's a copy of a copy of a copy.
The modern world is filled with constantly changing trends and brands, but even after 20 years, Fight Club's themes still remain relevant. The modern world is filled with constant stimulus and distractions all around you, taking your time and energy and eventually your life. But sometimes you just need to breathe. One of the most important messages in Fight Club is to enjoy the little things in life, no matter how small. Nothing's guaranteed, not even tomorrow, so live every day like it's your last.
Come on!
Hands behind your back. Raymond, you're going to die. What did you want to be, Raymond K. Hessel? The question was, what did you want to be?
Veterinarian! Veterinarian!
If you're not on your way to becoming a veterinarian in 6 weeks, you will be dead. Now run on home.
That wasn't funny. What the is the point of that?
Tomorrow will be the most beautiful day of Raymond K. Hessel's life. His breakfast will taste better than any meal you and I have ever tasted.
One of the key themes in Fight Club is the role that consumerism and conformity play in the modern society. The film portrays a world where people are constantly bombarded with advertisements and messages, telling them how they should look, what they should buy, and how they should live their lives.
God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need.
All of these factors put together make the message resonate deeply with the young men of today's society. There is currently a crisis right now of all masculine role models. This causes a buildup of aggression coming out in the form of passive aggressiveness or catharsis. Estrogen peaks and strength plummets. Without learning the fundamentals of becoming a man, you create a generation filled with soy boys.
No purpose or place. We have no great war. No Great Depression. Our Great War is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives.
Many men have been indoctrinated into believing a life of mediocrity is good, but there is a wave of enlightenment spreading amongst men. They are awake and they are fed up. Fight Club captures this feeling, and that's why so many men can still relate to the film. They are tired of holding back their aggression. They are tired of staying docile. They are tired of the system, and so a new reform movement is spreading. Many men are rising up to fight. They're becoming the men they were truly meant to be: assertive, aggressive, and strong. These are all the traits young men are trying to embody. They are embracing their true selves. But with this, the elites push their agenda even harder. Social media and algorithms are used to distract men. They create terms like toxic masculinity to shame men for their strengths. Society looks down on men for past oppression. Resist. You must reject modernity. You must reject the system. You must reject weakness.
I say never be complete. I say stop being perfect. I say let's evolve. The things you own end up owning you.
The film is an accurate reflection of what happens to men when you subject them to a life of consumerism. You will never truly be happy. You will never truly be complete. It's a rat race filled with always wanting more, a desire for what's next, rather than practicing gratitude for the moment. Constantly consuming is not natural, it is not primal, it is not what we were made to do, and that's why so many are sick and tired of conforming. They are starting to do what they truly desire. And the men who choose to remain lost in the system avoid confrontation with others but also their own thoughts. They choose not to question their actions nor the purpose. And so, the men of today become polarized. There has never been a time where we have been more disassociated and isolated. For the first time in history, you are shamed for your strength and achieving success. They attempt to invoke guilt in men for their privilege. But if you want to become happy, you must search within yourself for the man you want to become and capture it. Hold the ideas and virtues close to your heart and you will evolve. The entire purpose of existence is to evolve to something greater. You must greet change with acceptance. Question everything. Forget everything you've ever held close to you and become reborn. Do not become tied down by bonds. You either control your desires or your desires control you. You are the master of your own destiny, so you must act with purpose. Reject all. Reject the system laid out by the elites. Reject the consumerist culture of the modern world. Reject the attempts to demasculate you. Be strong, be courageous, be a leader. In the face of adversity, you must smile. Chase discomfort because the sun is on the other side.
This is the greatest moment of your life, man, and you're off somewhere missing.
I am not.
Shut up.
First you have to know, not fear, someday you're gonna die. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything.
The young men of the modern day are lost, searching for a solution to their depressing life. Fight Club provides an expression and guide for how men feel. It encourages us to embrace our primal instincts and to question our beliefs. Fight Club encourages us to do what is necessary to become our true selves. Act the way you want to. Achieve the things you want to. Do not fall into a monotonous lifestyle. Oftentimes, we live every day on autopilot, but you must wake up. In the words of Tyler Durden, reject the basic assumptions of civilization, especially the importance of material possessions.
That condo was my life.
That was not just a bunch of stuff that got destroyed.
It was me.
Reject the basic assumption of civilization, especially the importance of material possession.